East Texas, West Texas, Dallas, Houston, Central Texas. You are now tuned in to CTX Sports Saga, the #1 place for youth sports recaps, news, predictions, all that other good stuff dealing with all the youth. Because you know the youth is the future. Exposure that kids need. Let's go.
Yo, what up? 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 What up, peoples? Hope everybody having a good night. Just me right now, Soccer One, man. We're here for now. Couple things to talk about tonight. I hope everybody getting here. If y'all hear me, put something in the chat if y'all can hear me. If you can't hear me loud enough, say something in the chat. I want to make sure we all good. Joe. Is Joe in here? Big Joe in here. Make sure I got this thing shared out. I don't think I shared it. Long time. Evan, what's up, man? How are you, bro? Man, we're gonna get with you. Get right. I know you got some stuff going on at work, but we're gonna be all right. We can get you back in here, and we will make sure everybody got everything, and everybody got it. So we'll make sure that's happening. Can y'all hear me? Everybody, put something in the chat if y'all can hear me. I don't know if y'all can hear me unless y'all put something in the chat. I feel like y'all can. Hey, we got a couple things to talk about tonight, man. As soon as I get Joe on here, I know I got some more information, but appreciate it, Will. I got some stuff for I got a little bit of stuff for 7-on-7. Triple Threat Sports 7th grade basketball still popping. I think they're going to Houston this weekend. Saga 2 will be here. We also got the KILLEEN Girls Sports Association, man. So that's going to be something to be looked forward to. If you guys got any females or any young ladies that are interested in sports, we have a sports association dedicated to the females. I think that's going to be pretty exciting here in Killeen as well. We got, I said 7-on-7, I think, right? 7-on-7, H-Town. We got track that's getting real good. Track got some stuff coming up. And then we got foosball. Football is back. If you ain't got your kids signed up in the org yet, make sure you get them there. Rosters are filling up. So there's tons of flyers on the page, man, if you want to get to one of these camps. This year, we got the options of 3 different leagues in the local area. So if you're getting tired of where you at, as a coach, as an org, make sure you guys get with these other preps and stuff, man. I know RT and them got the what is it, UA, something like that. I can't remember the name of the thing now. Hold on, it's on my flyer. RT, if you ain't here, man, put it out there. I can't even think of the name of the place right now. The org he's got going out there, though, but then we got AAU still here, and we still got Texas Sports, all in the same area, man. So if you're interested in getting your kid in some bigger, better, faster leagues than what they're normal, or if you're in one of the fast-paced leagues and want to slow it down a bit, whatever the case, whatever floats your boat, kids want to play with the kids, man, find the org, get these kids signed up, man, so they can have something to do during the summer to be productive and definitely continue to grow. That's what it's about, man. At the end of the day, we got tons of basketball stuff going on as well. ABE Triple Threat had a great time in San Antonio this weekend. A lot of other, I think, Focus Scholars were down there as well. Well, who else? I can't even think right now. I'm trying to think. I told you, no scripted show, guys. But make sure you're getting these kids involved with something so they're not caught up in the wrong stuff during the summer. And we got a couple of days of school left here in Central Texas. Not even a week. I think just a couple of days of school left. So, man, make sure you guys are we're doing our part as adults and making sure that they're busy. Joe probably. Eric, you know what, Eric? If you got time, man, you can jump on here. I got some of your info. But if you want to jump on here, I know we got 7-on-7 State in College Station. Eric, tell me if I'm wrong. And then we still have Nationals 7-on-7 that's hosted here in Central Texas at Temple High School, if I'm not mistaken. So if you're going to jump on here, man, let me know. I'll kick you the link so you can throw some quick things out there. but I'm almost for sure that information that I just said is right. If it isn't, correct me inside the chat. Actually, I'm going to kick you a link right now, Eric. There it comes coming to you. I want to get that out the way, man, because I think there's, people are starting to fade into other things, and we're not realizing we got some big stuff still coming here. So that link's getting kicked to you right now, Eric. If you jump on, I'll put you right on. For all those that are interested in doing it. Hey, we got a lot of successful Central Texas teams. I know we still got the CTX Gray Wolves up in the top. I know they still got the Brazos Gators at the top somewhere over there. I know Waco's got a varsity team that was doing pretty good. I don't even remember all the other teams in there, but definitely get in here, Eric. You got all the stats. I know you got all the info, man, so we can jump on that real quick. But again, get these kids signed up for something during the summer. For everybody that's just joining here, man, welcome to the Saga. We're going to kind of kick the show tonight. I don't think it's going to go too long. Saga 2 will be here when he can, man. He's getting the family. He had a 7th grade basketball practice, so he will jump in here to share some info. Parents, if you're just joining in here or if you're new to the show, make sure you guys tap the link. Go ahead and make sure you're following the page so we can putting out all types of educational quotes for the summer. There's Eric. I'll get you here in a second, but we're putting out all types of educational things for the summer to get these kids involved. They need extra tutoring and mentorship during the summer to stay out of trouble. Maybe they're not into sports. We'll be posting things about that. Basketball, football, soccer camps, man. I've seen all types of stuff come to the page. Again, we have youth, girls association sports association, coming up. So if you got girls that are sitting around and don't want to do gymnastics or things like that, hey, we got a central location where you can find all the spots and things that's going on. Let me get my dog Eric in here. Easy.
What's up, Monty?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I actually just started posting some stuff from the Saturday Championship last week, so
there we go.
Kind of behind on it, but I was waiting on some certain pictures from my boys over at D1 Sports over here in Waco. So
there you go.
Hope y'all been good, sir. Hope y'all been good.
Yeah, man, we've been busy. That's the reason why we hadn't been doing many shows, man. We with the kids on the show. I got my son doing 5-on-5, excuse me. I got then we got basketball going everywhere as well behind that. So it's been crazy. But we're here.
Well, I hate that I'm second fiddle to Mr. Flip Flop, the champions of flip flop.
No, man. I ain't gonna lie. Joe's been keeping me up to date while I've been out of the loop. He's definitely been keeping me up to date. So big ups to Joe, man. If you're in here or if you tag him, tell him he's doing a good job, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, I'm going to pick on him about the flip flops. I'm about to give you some of those. Maybe I can win me a championship one day.
Listen, if you see Joe out there in flip flops, call the police. Call security next time. This is indecent exposure. That's what it is.
You set a trend.
So what you got, man? Where we sitting right now in the state? You just had championships go by. Heard you had some good results for different levels, man. And then we got, if I'm not mistaken, the state qualifier or the state tournament in College Station coming up June 4th.
Yeah, June 4th and 5th. That's Charlie Cortez tournament for the Texas Youth State Championship. It's an independent tournament. It's the only tournament he holds throughout the year. Of course, me and him do a lot of tournaments together. Any Central Texas tournament, Charlie comes in and helps me with all those. He helps me with my also helped me with Friday and Saturday night leagues. Me and him went down all the way to the Valley this year, ran a tournament down there. And, of course, the Temple tournament, Lake Travis, me and him hosted that tournament. I mean, the turnout was amazing. Charlie's first class, he's probably one of the original OGs when it comes to most experienced 7-on-7 coaches out there. He's kind of taken a back seat to that, and now he's one of those guys that helps build 7-on-7. He runs the Battle Cats organization. Charlie does, and very, very successful. Him and Jacob have done a lot of work together. Who runs Champions 7v7. So he's very experienced. He knows a lot of people in the 7-on-7 world. But yes, June 4th and 5th down at College Station. I think we're going on year 4 or 5 of running that tournament down there. And of course, I'll be down there as a tournament director for him. You'll see me. I kind of oversee a little bit of everything for him when it comes to keeping the games on schedule. That way he can be out there shaking hands and making sure things are in right on his end of the deal. So, yeah. it's a great tournament. They got school-based. That's what I love about it. So not only do you have your select open divisions, but you also have the school-based division, which is something I'm big on trying to build, of course, here in the Central Texas area as well. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, June 4th, 5th in College Station. So
it's going to be a lot of what they call scouting. They're going to be looking at all these other high schools out there.
Yeah.
Who's division?
You're exactly right. And look, he's already reached out to my guy that runs my my live stream platform for me, and he's going to be down there live streaming as well. So we're really excited about it. So you know that you guys always have an open door. I get y'all in the back door if we need to.
Hey, look, I got basketball seasons down for me right now, so I might have a half of a hair of time now to make it out that way and do something. But hey, we're definitely going to get involved, man. Again, I know me and Burke's been talking about it, and then each other. We're actually at basketball tournaments, man, in between games, and we're checking out 7-on-7 film and looking at everybody else go. I'm like, we just can't be there.
I'm watching everybody. I mean, it's crazy how fast it comes on you, you know, and y'all been really busy in basketball. I've been following along. And, you know, my daughter plays basketball too. She plays with the Destined for Greatness group, and we just got through playing up in Fort Worth this weekend with that 8th grade team. So yeah, it's full court press right now with basketball. So
absolutely,
so a lot of excitement. So talk about that national tournament real quick. I know you want to keep this short, sweet to the point. That national tournament, you know, that tournament was held in Fort Worth last year. And it was originally supposed to be out in the West Texas area, but with some stuff that was going on the borders, all the hotels got booked up with the government. So he ended up moving that tournament last year to Fort Worth Brewer. Great location. But I told Kurt, the guy that owns Premier Events USA, I said, look, Central Texas will support this. We want to get you down here right on 35 somewhere. So this year we're going to go back to Temple. As of right now, we're looking at another location for that national tournament. Temple is locked in. Same place where we held our tournament down here in Central Texas earlier this year in Temple. And but we're looking at another big venue that we're trying to make a switch to if possible. Both locations are great. But that tournament is going to be held, it says the June 16th through the 19th. But here's how I'll break it down for you real quick. And if you go to my 7-on-7 Texas Champions League, I have all this stuff posted. So I'll post about the state tournament for Mr. Charlie Cortez, and then also talk about the national tournament for Mr. Kurt with Premier Events. But on the 16th and 17th, you're not playing any games. The 16th, what it is you're going to have a coach's reception from 6 to 7 p.m. And from 7 to 10, you'll have player and team check-in. All right, now that's on Thursday the 16th. On the 17th, it gets a little bit more exciting for us. All right, media night, player and coaches interviews. So starting at 10 a.m. on Friday through 1 p.m., you have Driven Elite and a player combine, 14-year-olds or older through 18. So 14 to 18 is what he's got it listed right now. I think he's looking at opening that up to some younger divisions as well. And then you'll have player check-in from 7:30 p.m. to 9 o'clock. And then, of course, a recruiting seminar following on with that as well. So it'll be pretty neat. And then Saturday, you'll have player and team check-in from 7:30 a.m. to 12. And then, let's see here, at 9 a.m., your pool play games will start. And I do believe that's a 5-game guarantee. So, you get a lot of games in that Saturday and Sunday.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. So pool play starts Saturday at 9 a.m. And then Sunday is championship Sunday bracket games. We'll start that at 9 o'clock. So, hey, look, the way Kurt does it, again, for that one, just like the state tournament, I'll be the director for that. So the way I run all my stuff here in Central Texas, that's the same way we run it at the state tournament and the national tournament. So we try to run it to a standard. We bring that military environment involved and keep things structured as much as possible. So definitely going to be big. Last year was big for the state tournament, the national tournament. This year's going to be just as big, so if not bigger. So we're excited about it.
Hey, so quick question, just because we're in the local area with a tons of local vendors. Do they have a way to get at you if they want to get up and set things up, tables, maybe their company, maybe sports background stuff? However, they can reach out to you to support it. Again, not all these parents have kids that fit the qualification of the age anymore, but they got businesses that still support. So
exactly right. And I will tell you that I know, for example, Charlie Cortez. Yeah, it's nice. He's doing all of his sponsor meetings right now, and he just locked in walk-ons as the, I guess, the title sponsor for the state tournaments. That's a big sponsor right there. So they're always looking for sponsors for the state tournament. It is a 501c, the state tournament is, which is always good. But he's always looking for sponsors. And yes, they're always looking for vendors for not only the state tournament, national tournament. And of course, with either one of those, especially that national tournament, all I gotta do is pick up the phone and call Kurt and say, look, I got local vendors with food trucks, whatever it may be. We want to get those guys involved, kind of like we did the Temple. The Temple tournament, we brought in a guy with a trailer, actually out of the KILLEEN area, I do believe, and everybody loved his food and stuff like that. But yes, definitely, they can reach out to me. They can shoot me a message on the 707 Texas Champions League Facebook or the 707 TXCL Twitter, Instagram, the Tiki Taki, whatever you want to call it.
The Tiki Taki. That's my new. Hey.
That's what I call it with the kids. If they want to shoot me a text message or give me a call, my number is 979-201-6869. Anything we can do to try to help out our local people here in the Central Texas area, we always want to do that. So definitely reach out to us about those vendors, and I can reach out to the state director or the national director and make sure that happens. So.
Yeah, man, we're excited about all that coming here. We're definitely excited about the national tournament being in Temple. Like I said, I know we talked about freeing up our weekend so that we can be there. We can make a presence. I'm gonna try to put some soccer gear in there somewhere, and get it out there. But we need to make a presence, man, because again, this is a great opportunity for parents, for all local orgs, for anybody in the area that wants to support Central Texas sports, Central Texas football. Please show. I'm going to keep putting that out, man. Eric's giving me some good info. Eric, I know you got flyers coming for state and for, if not already out, I think I've already seen them.
Yeah, they're already out there. And, of course, I try to share them as much as possible. Look, every year a team out of our league has gone on and won a state title and brought it back to Central Texas. The Free World Elite won 2 last year. The Saints a few years back before they fell in another order, but the Saints had won it the very first year that it was there. And look, we usually run pretty deep. We usually have I think last year our 12U. I think the Chiefs was our division champion in league play, and then they didn't get an opportunity to go play in the state tournament. But the teams that finished first and second at the state tournament both came out of the same division, and so it kind of just showed how deep the divisions were. And then, of course, you go on to the national tournament last year. And let's see if I got this right. But if I'm not mistaken, the Gray Wolves played another team out of and my mind's kind of all running together. And it was a triple overtime game. So it was pretty cool. First and second place both came out of the league. If I'm not mistaken, it was the Gray Wolves and Free World. And it was Gray Wolves pulling it off. But, it was a lot of fun. Watching teams out of the league, out of Central Texas, go on and play for these state titles and national titles. And that's another reason why I like being involved as a tournament director. I go up and look, I help the state director. I do all this stuff for free, man, to help these guys out. But more importantly, I get to go watch the teams that, grow up in the league and get better and go represent, bring the titles back home.
And we love it when Central Texas teams, man, take over. It's just that simple.
I love it.
For everybody. So, I tell people that I've been chanting that since last year, man. It doesn't really matter what platform or what it is. When we're doing good, we're doing it, man. So
we're doing good. And, it's exciting. I love watching a lot of these teams. They'll go play in these tournaments across the state. BTL Kings, who are in the junior high division on Saturday. They're an all 13U team, I do believe. They just went down to Sugar Land this past week and won the tournament down there in the 13U Open. So I mean, our teams go and represent these. They get good reps in the league, and they put it to work in all these tournaments. And we don't care what tournament you go play in. We want you to go play in Champions. We want you to go play in DR7. We want you to play in Premier Events. Go play in all 3 of those organizations that hold those major tournaments, and put the title on top and bring them back home to Central Texas. So that's the name of the game.
Well, that's what we want, Eric, man. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, giving me all that info, man. Again, if you got anything that you need us to put out, we will continually do it. Just kick it to us, man. You can share us, tag us, whatever you need to do in there. We'll make sure we get all the info out. Again, I did want to talk 707. Again, I did have some people asking about vendors, and people wanted to just generally attend. As we get close to the dates, if you could, man, put out general admission, things like that, tickets, so we can just have everybody, no surprises at the gate. Again, I know a lot of people want to come support. I know I definitely want to come support. And again, we'll try to push as many people that way as we can. So, hey, thank you for being what you are, just Central Texas, man. Keep pushing our kids and our league out, and anything we can do, let us know, man.
Hey, sounds good. Make sure if Joe gets on, he shows me that brand of flip flops that he likes to wear when he wins his championship.
I'll let you know,
brother. Y'all have a good night.
Hey, have a good one, Eric.
All right, thanks.
All right, man. So, hey, that was Eric with Texas Champions, man. 707 League again. We got a lot of things going on, man, and he does a lot in the community with 7-on-7, man. Me and him been staying in contact pretty good on trying to keep things up to date and making sure we're moving stuff. But we do got 2 big tournaments. You heard the dates, man. We got the state tournament in Bryan-College Station. That's about to come up. I think it said June 4th. And then I think, if I'm not mistaken, June 16th to the 19th. Check those dates, but go back and listen. We got the National 707 tournament, Texas Champions tournament, coming here to Temple, Texas. So as soon as we get closer, man, we'll put more info out. If you got anything for vendors or players that want to get in, or information about qualifying, all that kind of good stuff, make sure you reach out to their page, man, or reach out to Eric. You see him in the comments. Here he is right here. If you can find him right there, he'll get you all the information you need. He'll get you to the person you need for the show. All right, man. Hey, moving on to the next thing, man. We've been talking about this a little bit. The Heart of Texas Youth Alliance. I'll probably chop that up earlier. I think I said Youth Association, whatever. Youth Alliance, man. Again, hey, if you have any female athletes that are looking to play, whether it's flag football, volleyball, any of those female sports, that we are trying to develop something here in Central Texas. Again, getting these girls together, getting them in the league. I will get more information, man. We'll put it out. We'll probably put them on the next show, see if we can get all the information that's needed to be driven for it. They are official. They are officially have a Facebook page. You guys can go follow them, man. Again, just Facebook, the Heart of Texas. I'll put this up again. The Heart of Texas Youth Alliance. Make sure you guys follow that and all the sports right now. I know they're looking for 14U volleyball, if I'm not mistaken, 14U volleyball. So if you got any kids that play volleyball, make sure you sign up and see if they can get on, man. We're trying to set something up. They got a couple girls already signed up, but they're looking for some more, I should say, not more. Looking for some more. So if you got some kids out there that not doing nothing for the summer, want to be involved in a sport, YMCA or Boys and Girls Club, you ain't cutting it or you ain't paying their fees, look up the Heart of Texas Youth Alliance on Facebook, man. They'll get you guys squared away, and all the points of contact are on their page. You can you can message them. You could tag Christina. She posted this one. You could go to I think there's other representatives on that page, but somebody will get back to you, fill out the little information. And even if it's not volleyball, again, if it's any sport, sign up, like the page, get the follows, so that you guys will be up to date on the youth girls sports here in Central Texas. All right, man. Hey, I said this. There's no script tonight. There was a few things that I definitely want to talk about. So the thing again, TTS basketball, 7th grade, still on the run. Focus Scholar still on the run. AB still on the run. AEB, still on the run. So we still got a lot of basketball to follow, man. Some bigger tournaments coming up. I know that TTS is in Houston, and they have New Orleans coming up for their big show. So big go and show. There you go. So if y'all want to follow those, make sure you guys are following. Again, foosball is back, baby. I'm not going to go too much into it tonight, but football is back. There's training camps going out there. Y'all can go ahead and drop your teams, drop all your training camp information in the chat. We'll put it up here. Again, the U is definitely still got practice going on, definitely still taking kids of all ages. Please get to a website, sign up. If not, come to the Venable Village football fields or rugby fields if you want to consider. And they will be out there Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. We'll get you pointing to the right people. I know the Chiefs have camps going on and practices coming up. I've seen some other flyers for the Falcons. Falcons got their stuff going. Make sure I'm saying that. Waco Southern hasn't got me no info, but they will. There goes Joe right there. What up, Joe? I sent you a link, man, but they want to know what kind of sandals you wear, man. That's from my boy Eric. They want to make sure you know what kind of sandals you wear. Hey, there's still a lot of training, lots and lots of training going on constantly. Would you say Long Branch? Who's at Long Branch at Costlin? Is that you? The Wildcats are at Long Branch. Tell me what days. I'll put it out there. Waco Crumble Snatches. Crumb Snatches. All right. Let's see. Who else was going through? I said the Falcons got their thing going on. The 49ers. Make sure y'all tap into their page, man. They'll get you squared away for registration. If you got any info for registration, put it in the chat so these parents can see it. What else is going on? I said Chiefs got camp. Falcons got camp. 49ers get signed up. Grey Wolves, I'm sorry. Grey Wolves reached out and started their registration and camps going as well, along with 707. So make sure you get with Hartsfield. Make sure you'll go to the CTX Grey Wolves football page and cheer, by the way. I'm sorry. All these organizations have cheer. So if you want to be involved with that, make sure you get your kids active in the summer. Make sure you get them active. Make sure you get them involved, and then make sure that they are not getting in trouble, getting caught up with kids that are getting in trouble in the summer. That is the reason why we try to start so early, and we definitely try to get all of the parents involved and get you into the flow of what's going to happen when we get in the nitty-gritty. Lots of tracks still going on, man. We got a lot of qualifiers and things coming up. CTX Flame, man. Every time I cut the computer on, man, I see somebody qualifying, doing some things. Young runners, same way. You guys are getting close to qualifying, if I'm not mistaken, man. Y'all can put the dates in there. Vipers track doing pretty good, man. Getting some numbers out of there as well. So I don't know exactly when the qualifying matches for track are in here, but I know we're getting close because I know everybody's getting hyped up about it. And I definitely can see some kids that are putting up some very, very impressive numbers when it comes to times and things like that. We got a lot of kids walking around here with a neck full of gold already. So I hope that we can transition and continue this stuff to the Junior Olympics, man. Again, we want to put as many Central Texas kids in the Junior Olympics as we possibly can, because at that point, there's no more of the flame. We're representing for the kids in the area that we get to. District is June 17th and 18th. So that's the same weekend as the national championship of 7-on-7 here in Temple. But hey, they want to get in, we got to get in. So hey, 7-on-7 or district track, whatever you want to get in on, there it is. Appreciate you. Us at Leo Buckley. So we got a lot of stuff going on, man. So you could technically go to both, or you can camp out Leo Buckley for 15 hours. Whatever you want to do. That's how long track meets are. I've been seeing that too. Some of y'all been up since 5 in the morning, don't even leave till 10 at night. Here goes Joe. There goes Joe. Joe, what are you looking at? What are you doing, Joe? All right, hold on. There you go.
I mean, I'm trying to do 5 things at once here.
You can't, Joe. You can't do 5.
I'm on my wife's phone talking to you and going to my phone to get the information you wanted.
All right. Well, cut the volume down because I can hear myself echoing. All right, you good.
All right. What you want to talk about? 7-on-7 championships?
Well, I know you got a spin on that. Oh, there it is. There my boy Gamble got it. Hey, Waco Southern Panthers camp, June 26th. Gamble, I'm for sure y'all will kick the location and Joe will share it to the page. But when we get it, we'll get it, man. There's my dog. Hold up. Let me get my guy on here. Get out the way, Joe. All right, there you go. Soccer 2, you're muted, but you're here. He frozen. All right. Hey, this is why you guys don't get T-Mobile. I've been trying to tell y'all that. You don't listen.
There
right,
we go.
Joe.
What's up?
What you got? I'll save him. There he is. He's back. Hey,
What's
man.
up?
You missed a little bit, man. We had 7-on-7. Info get put out. Eric came on, dropped some info. He didn't get no teams. He just talked about event information. Right. We got Joe on here, man. Joe's going to go through some of the rundowns from the championship on these scores. We talked TTS basketball, who had a great season finisher for the lower age groups. But 7th grade and some of the other teams are still moving. You got Houston this weekend, and then you got New Orleans after that, if I'm not mistaken, right?
No, New Orleans this weekend, and then Houston later in the week. Pro Skills was down in Austin. Out of Temple, the Blazers were down in Austin.
Yep.
Focus Scholars was down in Austin. So there's a gym. There's somebody doing something in a gym everywhere.
There you go, man. That's all we want to do. All right, man. So that was just a quick recap Welcome, man. Welcome. Hey, better late than never, man. I appreciate you jumping in. We got Joe on here, man. I'm gonna give him 5 minutes of fame. He gonna run through these scores. He gonna tell me which age groups are exceeding right now. And again, we got state championship 707 June 4th in College Station, and then we got the 16th through the 19th, if I'm not mistaken, is the national championship in Temple. Location to be determined because they're looking at bigger venues, which is great.
Yeah, so the state championship, just the 4th is pool play, and then Sunday the 5th is knockout. But let's get over here. Congratulations to the Brazos Gators. They won the 8U up at the league, got themselves some rings, 21-0 over Free World Elite. Another good team. 10U, Waco Maroon beat Waco Platinum, 13-9. I'm going to brag on one thing because I am the head coach of the Waco Maroon and offensive play caller. Semifinal game, my boys played their hearts out, and they beat the undefeated Free World Elite 10U. And Pick City is what got us that revenge after they beat us by 20 points.
There you go.
12U. Free World Elite. Congratulations to them. They won it all. 27-21 over Waco Elite. I'm going to say I was disappointed in one team. They got knocked out early. Was the Grey Wolves. I was expecting them to be in the championship. But it didn't go their way. They lost to the Brazos. They lost to the Gators.
Still qualify though, right? Don't they still qualify? Even if I don't know how that works for state and for nationals. I think they're already in for nationals either way, right?
They won a tournament, so they qualified.
Yeah,
all right, that makes sense. That's what
they have bids. Yes.
Oh yeah, that's it.
12U. You'll hear me say his team a lot. Free World Elite. They got the rings over Waco Southern Panthers, 26-6 in the championship game. That 12U Elite is a great team. I'm expecting them to win state.
Okay.
They're stacked. They did a great job with those boys and got a bunch of studs they done recruited.
They were missing. They're from the College Station era. They were missing kids the beginning of the year.
Right.
And the coach told us, especially on 12U.
I'm sorry, they're not 12U. That was junior high. I'm sorry.
Junior high, yeah. But the 12U group, he said, when I get my guys back, we're going to be trouble. And look what happened.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
And they are trouble because they, I'll tell you right now, they beat Dynasty 35-3.
Jeez.
And they beat Waco Elite 39-6. And then the championship game, they beat Waco Southern 26-6. Yeah, I mean, they just throwing whoopings down all right through the bracket. You know what I mean?
Right.
They are stacked at that 14U division, middle school division.
That's good. Hopefully those kids are all in the same middle school.
And then the varsity bracket, Waco Southern varsity, they won a nail biter 22-21 on that Friday night over the CTX Bulls.
Okay. All
and
right.
I'm gonna give credit to those Bulls because those Bulls are going up against, 3 kids that we all know are Power 5, multiple Power 5 offers already as sophomores. A 5-star. The other kids are no star, but you got Power 5 offers, so they ain't no scrubs. You know what I mean?
Hey, no, yeah. Competition, baby.
Those Bulls came out to play.
Yeah.
So, but that's what I have from the championship Saturday 2 weeks ago.
All right. Hey.
So,
well, we appreciate that, man. Hey, I know you've been Joe has been doing a great job, man. Again, me and Burke been so busy with basketball. He's been more busy than I have. But just running up and down the road, man. And I know Joe's been keeping me up to date every week. Joe called me every week. We're gonna do a show. We're gonna do a show. You got information to put out. You got to a show. Put information to put out, man. And we apologize, man. We have just been gassed out. But we definitely wanted to get in here, man. The other thing I wanted to make sure that to recognize, man, is the subscribers. Man, we got a lot of people that are still subscribed and continuing to subscribe. Again, all this money is being stashed away for the upcoming football season, so that we'll have money for gift cards and everything that's going on, man. I can't remember how many we're at. I think we're at like 20, somewhere in that way. Burke, what was the last count you did on that? I think we got like 20 subscribers somewhere in that way.
25, something
25.
like that.
Yeah. So, hey, if you're looking right now, you want to subscribe to the show. Again, if you look down at your comments, there's a green heart right beside that, man. Go on, click that. $5 a month will go. All the proceeds will go straight to us for the first calendar year. So all the way through 2022, and all those money will be transitioned into gift cards and everything that we usually do for the kids, whether it's equipment, whether it's gift cards, whether it's us providing the late night games, whatever it is, man. All that stuff goes directly to those kids. And again, it's just your guys' way. A lot of people say, hey, I can't never make it to the game, or I can't never catch up with you. This is a good way. You know what I mean? $5 adds up, man. And again, we're doing $20, $25 gift cards to the players of the games. And then the game of the nights, you'll see, man. We were going to start wagering some pizza parties and things like that, man. And we would love for you guys to be able to help give to the kids in Central Texas. So if you got it in you, it's not a requirement, but if you do got it in you, or you want to find a way to give to the show, to give to the kids, please go and tap that subscribe button. Y'all guys can cancel at any time, but if not, it's $5 a month. That's it. And we're going to put that money towards something good. Again, we got a lot of good events coming up, man. We got Junior Olympics coming up as well. I would love to be able to do something for the kids that qualify, that finalize in high in the Junior Olympics, because, again, that's something that we want to make sure that kid feels appreciated in. I don't care what org they're in. Those kids are out there busting their butt training in this heat. Now think of this, guys. Those track guys are outside in this heat practicing. So we don't even like to be in a car in the heat, with the AC on. They're out there running in it. So make sure you guys, if you see any track guys, support those kids, encourage those kids, continue them to grow, man. Burke, you got anything, man? We're not gonna jump off, but you got anything?
I got one thing before I log out.
What's up?
Hey, parents, organizations, and coaches. If you go to thebattlecats.com for the state tournament down in the College Station, top right corner, hotel discounts. Only problem is they're booking up fast, so the discounts are only for so many rooms. So if you haven't booked a room in College Station, you need to do it ASAP if you want to get those discounts. Motel 8's only $69.99. Other ones only about the Hilton or Sheraton's only $119 instead of their normal $200. But once those rooms fill up, there's no more discount.
Awesome, man.
I found that out last Wednesday.
All right, man. Hey, take a screenshot of it, whatever it is, put it on the page so that we got they got direction, man. We'll make sure we get it out to them.
All right.
All right, brother. All right, man. So, yeah, other than that, man, we had some good football info. We wanted to get Joel in here because I know he kept us up to date, man. Again, big ups to Eric. If you guys are scrolling through the comments, man, please scroll up. Again, a lot of these coaches dropped their information for their camps. Gamble said, man, 26th of June, Waco Southern's camp will happen. Location will be posted later. I think I saw something in here about the Chiefs. Yep, Chiefs start June 13th at Gateway High School. Costley was saying something about Long Branch on Wednesdays. Don't nobody know what he's talking about. But you tell me, Costley, you give me a good updated thing, man. I'll put it out there for you. Again, I'm sure that's going to be for the KILLEEN Wildcats, getting their information out there. I know Ernest was on here talking earlier about the Falcons. CTX Falcons have already started, man, so make sure you go follow their Facebook page. I know they got training camps going and getting kids getting conditioned. And, again, the Falcons being one of the first teams here for Central Texas, stepping into the new league out there, man. So we definitely want to see what they can do out there, and that's going to be a pretty fun gig to watch this year with that new league and into the new division. Excuse me, new team in a new league. That's going to be even better, man. So big ups to that. You guys been practicing since March 1st, he said. So again, man, hey, post your location, parents, how to get a hold of you, how to get out there, or they can just follow the page, whatever it is, man. But if you feel like CTX Falcons is going to be a good fit for your kids, sign up. Chiefs still taking numbers as well, if I'm not mistaken. So if you want your kid to be participating in some things, contact the coach, contact the website, man. See if they can get your kids signed up. They still got some gaps in cheer for all divisions. Every team in division in here needs some cheerleaders. So if the girls want to do that, make sure you sign them up. If they want to do that in volleyball, follow the Heart of Texas Youth Alliance page. There it is, Bert. I said my spiel.
Cheerleading is really stepping up this year, so please make sure you find a group to get with. The Chiefs coming off their strong cheerleading season. I've been watching the Grey Wolves.
Grey Wolves, yep. Grey Wolves as well.
They've been partnering with gymnastic clubs and cheer clubs to amp their stuff up. So have the Knights. I'm really excited to see what this cheerleading is going to look like next year because a lot of the cheer teams seem really motivated.
Yeah, I'm surprised Brittany, Mo, Pierre, ain't nobody cussing me out, man. I apologize, dude. Make sure you guys, Harker Heights Knights, man, follow their Facebook page and cheer and everything, man. Get you guys signed up if you're on the backside of Killeen and Heights, the Heights Nolanville area. Also, man, we still got the Nolanville Cowboys. I missed them too. Get with Steve, man. Follow those guys. If you're in Nolanville, want to play in a more local city league, I think they play in the Belton League, if I'm not mistaken. Get signed up. Get signed up, man. What else, Bert? What else? So we got the cheer. Oh, by the way, if you're looking, I think you can look back, man. Maybe we'll repost it. Maybe we need to reshare it. If you're looking to see, I hear everybody talking about this cheer thing, and I'm not sure it's that exciting. Look at when the cheer went to Vegas. They also had AAU cheer competition, which was in Austin, if I'm not mistaken. That's the one you went to.
Yeah, it was exciting. Listen, it had me. Woo. So we had the great debate of the cheer parents, but we won't revisit that.
Oh yeah, after coming, I'm bringing it up. We gotta have that cheer smoke. We always talk about the football smoke. I want to see this cheer smoke.
No, there's gonna be cheer smoke. I'm telling you, between the Knights, the Grey Wolves, the Chiefs have been secretly working. They've been getting involved with these gymnastic clubs and partnering with them and really trying to step up their game. I'm really interested to see the United's cheer group. The Falcons cheer group being a brand new org.
Gators. Brazos Gators cheer. I need to see that, man. Y'all football team has got a lot of hype coming in this year. I want to see what y'all's cheer team gonna do. We didn't see y'all out there.
Probably the most improved, coming off of an 8U state title game. The 8U winning the 7-on-7. What their 12U did in 7-on-7, I'm going to go ahead on a limb and say the most improved org in the area is going to be the Brazos Gators. Yeah, my guy Doug came over from the Modocs to help that older group. They've got me looking at film now because they got another 8U group that's trying to throw the ball. So it's that's I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that the most improved org will be them. And
I can agree.
Also, I wanted to put this out there, man. Between the orgs, I want to put this out there because a lot of people let's promote these teams more. And you don't always have to depend on the Saga to live stream your games. I want to encourage every org this year to partner with a media company. Let's get more quality pictures out there. Let's get more quality flyers out there, and let's find a streaming service that you can partner with to get more games with more eyes on it, especially the United. The United, Light, Enrique, if you're watching, I will be doing the Chiefs games. Edward's going to be occupied, but there's other services we can lead you into the direction. These games need to be streamed. I'm talking about high-quality streams, not the stuff we do here on the Saga. We've given you the high-quality ones a couple times, not the phone streams. There's nothing wrong with it, but invest in it because, listen, the more eyeballs, the better, and that's where it's going. And that's another way you can bring in profit and more money for your org if you partner with local businesses to help with that stream. So the more the merrier.
If you need help finding media outlets and things like that, message us. Let us know where you are, man. We'll put out there. Again, we can't be everywhere. Kai Media can't be everywhere. Serious Films can't be everywhere. But there are tons and tons and tons more out there. And we would love to be able to, again, partner with all of these orgs. And again, if they can get it going, man, we'll find a way to get it connected to the Saga and so that it can be streamed. We want to encourage not everybody's games. And the only way we can do that is get you guys out there to film this stuff. We can't be everywhere at every place. MVP can't be everywhere at every place. All that good stuff, man. I know Waco Southern's got
they got their own streaming.
Yep, they got their streaming. So we want everybody to get on the same platform so that we can grow. Again, this is not just about growing for you, but growing for your athletes. It does not mean that you can't tag Saga, you can't put us out there. We won't put our hyperlinks to other shares and things like that out there. But again, we definitely want to make sure we're getting those moments captured on film for those kids, and also that they get the chance to for family members that can't attend or people that aren't near us.
And you coaches don't shoot this down talking about it's film for other teams to see. Listen, in these bigger leagues, all their games are streamed, whether it's on the phone, whether it's with Semi-Pro Live, whether it's with these other media outlets, and they still win games, man.
Nice guy. All right, he's the nice guy, guys. Listen, the only people that really care about your film is your next opponent, who's right down the street, who's coming to buy a ticket to watch you play anyway. It doesn't matter. They want to watch you. They want to watch you run your plays. They're going to come watch you run your plays. All right. It's not a secret, coaches. You're not saying, "Oh, I'm saving my, the annexation of Puerto Rico play." They don't care. They're going to watch it. They're going to see it anyway.
And if you ain't changing up your tendencies after week 4 anyway, then you can't. You got a problem.
Listen, we're not going into that. But yes, we're not going into that. Just that simple. But yes, if you're still doing the same thing. Week 5.
No, I'm just saying that's just a point. That's just a point. That's just a point. We're not going to go on that diatribe today.
No, but you're right. No, you're right. Since you said it, yes, you're right. But it is what it is, man. He said, "Why you tell him?"
Look at this light. What happened? What did he say?
He said, "Damn, why you tell him, bro?" Hey, look, it is what it is, man. We want to get these kids out there, man. I don't care how y'all say it. Our motto, our platforms, and our goals for these kids to get out there and show them the exposure that they need, man, does not change. And the way that we do that is by cutting on our cameras. Trust me, we wish we had $1,000 cameras that we can just, fork out every game and set up, but we can't. So we got cell phones that we pay $1,000 for.
Well, no, we'll tell the truth. Now, we'll tell the truth. We have those cameras and we have that capability, but we're not doing it for free. So,
yeah. That's true. Okay, all right, that's true. He's got a good point. I mean, we got the juice.
Doing it for free. Yeah,
we do got the juice.
Doing it for free.
Facts. And again, if you guys need streaming services or you need anything like that, let us know. Even if we can't get there, man, we can get you partnered with.
And I will say this: if we pick a game of the week, and if we talk between both teams to try to pick a time, and you want that high quality service, and we can make sure that that we're there, we'll bring it. Of course, there's going to be a fee. There's going to be a fee. Listen, but we can make that happen, man. So,
and by the way, for the 25 people that are subscribed, some of these game of the weeks, man, y'all will be the only ones that get it.
Yep,
it's that simple. So, if you want to get some of these game of the weeks, the big games that we put out for subscribers only.
And I'm telling you now, when the United faces Pac Prime or SED or one of these big time teams, listen, you can call us crazy. It's going to be pay-per-view, or you got to be a subscriber.
Facts. Or you can watch it a week later on YouTube, 2 weeks later.
Right.
That's what it is. And it's only going to be chopped up, man. Again, everybody does this now, man. Hey, Joe said how much? Joe, the good part about this, man, is it's going to be all based off availability and quality, right? We're not sticklers, bro. We work with organizations.
How much?
We work with people. So
Joe, you inbox me and I promise you, I will give you a fee for both teams that's easy to handle.
Hey,
promise.
I wouldn't. Joe, have some other representative from Waco Southern reach out, because your price ain't gonna be the same. Say that right now.
But we have to, and I say this because let's just put it out there. We will never be those bigger cities, but if we want to have more eyes on our area, that every other place, that's what they do. They stream all their games, man.
$4.99. Y'all saw
$4.99. That's it.
$4.99. That's it.
That's what it's gonna be.
$4.99. And again, man, y'all gotta understand this. You're not paying for the game. You're not paying for the game. You're simply paying. That $5 goes to a player of the game's gift cards or equipment or whatever it is that we.
And I'm going to bring back 1 year on 10U. I went against the Southern Panthers when I was rocking with the Wildcats, and we bet a pizza party, man. And that we didn't put it out to everybody, and you know, make it known. But I want to bring that back too. So some of these big game of the weeks, even if it's somebody from out of town, the winner, your team will get a pizza party. And I don't do hot and readies. You will get Domino's, Papa John's, or Pizza Hut. So
there we go. So hey, that's what we want to do, man. If you watched us last season, man, anybody that's new to the saga, I'm sorry you came late. But if you watched us last season, we were very excited, man. We are very involved with youth football. And I ain't gonna say we wager some things, man, to make this stuff interesting. Again, we got flag games moved to the night. That's something that was pretty exciting, man. To see kids running up under the lights.
We got an AU game that was moved to the back of the schedule, so the whole city could come out and watch.
Yeah. So hey, we're definitely gonna do some things this year, man. Especially now that we got the hype behind it. You guys, just stay tuned. That's all I can tell you. Stay tuned. For all the new parents that are getting here. I'm not going to say this is a sales speech, but I encourage every org that when your parents get signed up and when they like your Facebook page, that you invite them over here to us to watch our Facebook page as well, to like our Facebook page so they can stay tuned into all of Central Texas sports. That's our goal. We did a damn good job of it. Good job, Bert. We did a dang good job.
We got to show love to these track guys because
we did that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Politely kill me.
Nope, we did track. I said Vipers track doing excellent right now. Young runners putting up some great numbers.
Runners.
Yep.
We're going to show love to everybody. Central Texas Road Runners, the Gray Wolves, the Flames, the Vipers.
Yep.
There's a couple cats on that Young Runners Club.
Putting up impressive numbers.
That, man, Young Prince out there doing it. Folks, Mr. Javion, Mr. Scholars, there's a couple kids they got over there because they're a smaller group. They have more hands-on approach. Boy, oh boy. I think a couple of them might go to even forget districts, man. They might go to JOs and surprise some people. So,
yeah.
Oh, Junior Olympics, that is.
There it is.
The lollipop game.
Yep. The official lollipop game.
Hey, and Zach, he failed us because nobody really get no lollipops out of it.
We didn't get no
poor
updates,
babies,
man. And it's okay.
Poor babies never got their lollipops.
But listen. We're gonna make that an official game of the year. The lollipop game will be an official name of the year, and we will provide lollipops.
Lollipop Part 2.
Part 2, yeah. We want to make that we need to make that an annual thing, man. The lollipop game. That's if you weren't tuned in, man. That is probably one of the most exciting 6U games that we try to keep up, man. It was a really good thing last year. Again, one of the first 6U games that was moved to what 5-6 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Something like that.
It was the end of the schedule. It was the end of the schedule. Well, actually, I think that day.
It was a night game.
It was a night game, but I think because they played on Sunday. If I'm not mistaken.
That's right.
Yeah, they played on Sunday, but they moved that game to last. They put those babies under the lights. Some people don't like the trash talk, and we've gotten feedback like, make it about the kids. I get it, but if it wasn't for the hype that I poured into getting the coaches on here to talk, the babies wouldn't have had that.
And again,
they wouldn't have had those eyes on there.
Yeah, baby's gonna play regardless, man. That's what.
Like you said, it came down to the last second, man. It came down to the last second.
Yeah, it was a good game, man. Good game, and man. I mean, I can't. That was a game that stuck in my memory for a while, so we're gonna definitely keep that going, man.
Shout out to RT, man. I think he had 2 games of the week. That 8U, the other one, the 8U, the Vipers versus the Longhorns, was probably another one of the bigger games of the year. There's 3 games that come to mind. Number 1, we'll go Jets and Pearland, right? Yep. The numbers on that was outrageous. Number 2, the vibe and the atmosphere of that 8U and Longhorns game was number 2.
Yep.
And number 3, the lollipop game.
Lollipop game. Agreed. We got a lot of things out of it, man. We got the RT shuffle out of that. We got a lot of stuff out of these things, man. See, a lot, man. This is why you got to stay tuned to the saga. If you don't know, it's because you weren't here. That's it. If you don't know what the shuffle is, you weren't here. That's simple, man. So, hey, we're going to keep these things going, man. We're going to get some interesting titles for some of these games. Again, we're going to keep the anticipation up because even though the coaches come on here, they may talk a little smack, whatever. This is truly about the kids. And at the end of the day, the kids have to perform. And they get them hyped. They get them ready for these games, just like they do the AAU championship games, just like they did in Florida, just like they did for Vegas. It is what it is. You gotta compete. Whoever's on the other side of the ball, you got to go compete with. So we we just try to bring the eyes to the game, man. We definitely try to bring the atmosphere and the intensity behind it. And again, player interviews, something that we did first time last year, was amazing.
We're gonna do more.
We need to do more. And a lot of these kids enjoyed it, man. They talk about it now. Some of them, they got on there and they fumbled through it, but now they're thinking about it like, man, if I get a chance again, this is what I'm gonna say. So we want to keep that, man. We definitely want to keep the feel. And their focus is truly about, again, these kids staying on task. They understand the assignment when it's presented to them. If they get the night game or they get the game with more people coming out, or we get a news crew camera to come out and take pictures, hey, it's serious to these kids. It means a lot to them, and they go hard. We want to make sure that they understand this before they get in the lights, whether it's the middle school level or whether it's the high school level. And hopefully we can get 3/4 of our kids, being realistically, to play in the lights in the college level. So definitely, man, that's our goal. We appreciate you guys supporting it. If you want to be a subscriber, I'm going to say it again just for people that weren't here. Down at the bottom where you're looking at, where you type your comments at, to the right of that, you see a green heart. If you tap that, man, you can go through the instructions, to get through there, man. I think it's $5, $4.99. We kept it down, man. $4.99 for the first year, all the way through 2022. We get to take 100% of that and push it straight to the kids. So please, if you can, we will definitely appreciate it. A kid will appreciate it. And we are building stock. Big ups to all the 25 subscribers that we already have. But we are building stock for everything that we got going on, man. We may have had a couple sign up, Bert. Go ahead. Let me check that real quick. You go ahead.
Let me give a shout out, man, to two groups over the weekend. Basketball wise, man, that really, and we say this a lot, man. I think sometimes now it's even oversaid, but the AB Academic Elite Ballers and TTS 4th grade went at it again. It's kind of like the budding little rivalry on the 4th grade level. But if you watch them in interaction during the tournaments, if you know basketball, you're there all day. Anytime they see each other, they're always playing. Always. And then when they play each other, they go at each other, and then afterwards, they're right back to playing. So to be able to see that up in person this weekend was dope, man. It was really dope.
And I want to equivalent this to again, it's what we are when we're out of town, right? These kids, man, we as coaches put more emphasis in competition and in competitiveness than most of these kids do. You can't tell these kids not to be friends. It's just that simple. You could tell them, hey, you go chill out over here, and you go chill out over here. The next thing you know, they're somewhere in the middle, tagging each other, dribbling against each other, whatever it was. But for every game out there, man, you could see when they weren't playing each other, if they were in the same arena, they were cheering each other on. As Central Texas kids, as Central Texas athletes, as schoolmates, as buddies.
And nobody told them to. That
nobody.
Was the organic. That was the organic
exactly.
thing. TTS was playing a game, and randomly the AEB kids on the side was going for them. And the biggest thing is sometimes the problems you have with kids who go to school together, so sometimes they don't go at each other. But when they played each other, they went at each other.
Yeah, they want to win. It's just that simple. They want to win. And again, it was all love at the end. Shake hands, line up. And right after that, whether they got beat, whether it was a blowout, whether it was a competitive game, hey, those kids lined up, shook hands, then they said, hey, let's take pictures together. Hey, let's get everybody over here. And they acted some fools because that's what they do. But we appreciate it, man. And again, we want to push that as coaches, as parents. I'm still going to talk trash either way it goes. If y'all don't believe me, ask Walt. Walt was 4 seats down from me, and I was talking cash to him and his dad. So, but you know what I mean? At the end of the day, parents looked at us and was like, oh, don't worry about it. They know each other. It is what it is, right? We can talk this, but at the end of the day, we support the kids, man. We love them. And we appreciate everybody coming out to support. And for the parents that take these drives to come support 2 local kids that could have played in their backyard, all the way down to San Antonio, Houston, wherever we are, we appreciate you guys. Again, my motto is going to stay the same. Y'all can put it in the comments. You already know it. Hey, select level players require select level parents. And these are the things that select level parents do, man. So we appreciate you guys for joining us, sticking it out. These long track meets that everybody is sitting out there for 12, 13 hours.
Can we comment on that? Listen.
Can we comment?
Can we comment on this real quick? Listen, Ms. Keita and Mr. Chris with the Flames, Mr. Bass from the Grey Wolves, the people in charge of the Young Runners, the Polites with the Vipers. I salute you. I haven't been in the field probably in 10 years, right? I used to be able to stay out in the field for weeks at a time and have no issues. What we're subjected to at these track meets is almost abuse. It's almost abuse. It's almost to the point of, listen, my old lady almost passed out on one of these track meets, bro. This is outrageous. Listen, my youngest son called me this weekend. We had a basketball tournament, so he went with his uncle to the track meet, and he called me and he said, "Daddy, I gotta go." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He was just over it. He was done. It was through. It was over. It was done. He didn't say I want to go. He said I need to go. I gotta go. So salute to you guys for reliving your field days like we're still in the Marine Corps or Navy the Navy don't go to the field, the Army. Because you guys, man, that's nothing but love for the kids, man. And I'm talking about they're there earlier than the parents, so I can't really say nothing about them. They're there from 4:35 in the morning. And this last track meet, that they were there till it was dark.
Yeah.
Hey, and I'm gonna put this out there too, man, because I don't want to put nobody on blast, but when parents, if we're gonna spend our whole day out there and we're gonna spend the money to pack these coolers and go out there, man, please, if we show up to your track meet, make sure you have your stuff right, okay? There's no reason that kids should be running in the dark with no lights on. And, you should be out there with stopwatches like it's 1962, okay?
Facts. I'll say it.
We ain't going to put no names on it.
I'll say it.
I don't know who ran it. I don't know who ran it. I'm going to figure it out. When I find out, I'll say it.
I don't care.
That's unacceptable,
I don't care who it was. Hey, at the end of the day, and again, for people to sit out there and still support it, that's where the heart comes in, man. And we appreciate that. But, hey, I'll say something that's even more interesting about this. I don't know if you haven't seen it, man. We try to share things. We try to put little funny things on the saga from time to time. But Burke is right, man. These track meets are borderline concentration camps. Bro, there are people out there, and I'm not gonna throw the name out there, but they're out there with like skillets and little gas grills.
Listen, like you set up a whole house. The last track meet, I had to tell somebody. Bro, I'm like, hey, bro. This is stop walking in our house. Yeah. This is our home for the day. Stop walking in our house.
Hey, it is so funny because like you could tell who's the first person, like it's their first track meet or they're just visiting somebody
because they come out there with nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing.
They come out there and they sit in the stands and they're like, what are you doing? Like, get out of there, bro.
As much as groceries cost, as long as those lines at the concessions, you better pack something to cool yourself off. You better get you a tent, and you better get about 11 coolers because you don't need it.
Ice means nothing out there.
Right. Ice will melt within the first half of the day. Facts. So you better have plenty of ice, plenty of coolers. You better have a fan, and you better be ready to roll because if not, Listen, I'll put them out there. Lyles, the ladies tried to tell Lyles, you better be prepared. You better know what's about to happen. He came out there with he suffered. He suffered like he should. He didn't want to listen.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, swag outside of track equipment and things like that, attire means nothing at track meets.
And shout out to the people who do dress like they're going
they're going to the club. Or
hey, shout out to you. Your makeup will be smeared by 12 o'clock.
Facts.
Fellas, your shoes will be creased by 10 a.m.
Facts.
Literally. Put them Crocs on.
Put your
bucket hat on and roll with it.
Get you some Crocs, some memory, some Dr. Scholl's, because you're going to need those. And just make sure you're out there comfortable, man. Bring an extra shirt because whatever shirt you got, you're going to at least sweat through twice. So make sure you bring an extra shirt. Tons of water. Not going to really help you much, but for political purposes, you can say you drink. Other than that, man, that's pretty much the track meet for you guys. You get to watch your kid one or two events. That's it.
If it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the hottest part of the day, and your baby's running a race, tell them to run hard. They probably don't want to hear it. They probably don't want to hear it. They're not listening to you. They're zoned out. They're trying to survive. They're trying to survive at that point.
Facts. All right, man. Hey, we appreciate everybody jumping in here, man. Again, like I say, Sago, hey, it's been a while since we've been on here, man. We had some good viewers in here today. We dropped some info with no scripts tonight. We're gonna try to get back to something consistent, man. Again, we got basketball slowing us down just a hair, but a couple more weeks after that, man, we'll definitely be getting into it. Man, y'all coaches better get right, get ready. We got foosball coming up. We got again youth girls sports available, man. So again, make sure you check out the Heart of Texas.
Oh, Heart of Texas Alliance. Shout out to the Trojans. They have a volleyball organization. Shout out to the Vipers. Softball. They're trying to do something with the girls. So, and I would encourage, if your org is capable, please have more available to these young ladies, because especially, and I'm a basketball guy, so on the basketball side, we're far behind with these ladies and their skill level in basketball. So there's only 2 competitive. Yes, it's cool at Parks and Rec, man. If that's the route you choose, man, there's no judgment. But if we get to high school and we don't want to continue to be, 7-31, let's start getting these girls involved earlier, competitively. And yeah, I think there's only 3 5th grade girls groups in the area, and there's a big gap. It jumps straight to middle school. It starts at 7th, 8th grade and goes on. So we need more and more and more young ladies in basketball and softball. And softball too, there's a big gap between us, our softball girls, and other cities. Just go east and go to Temple and watch our girls get smacked by these other competitive softball teams.
True.
It's not funny, but it's the truth.
It's true.
So shout out to the Vipers for starting it early, man. By the time those 8U girls get older, hopefully they'll be on the level where they can get better. By the time they get to Ellison Heights, Chaparral, Shoemaker, and Killeen, they can make a difference in those programs.
Absolutely, man. Hey, again, man, we appreciate everybody dropping by. If you're not following the page, man, please make sure y'all click the link. And make sure you guys are following us. If you want to subscribe, again, right down below by the comments section right there, man, you'll be able to see a green heart to the right. $4.99 a month, man. Will support a kid in need, a kid indeed. That's what we're going with. And it'll help us out, man. Again, getting gifts, getting things for the kids that they deserve, and all their great accomplishments, no matter what it is, man, in any sport that we can provide a presence at. So we appreciate you guys for joining in, man. Again, Burke, you got anything on the way out of here, man?
Shout out to all the track families.
Big ups. Hey, y'all are survivors, bro.
Yeah. Hey, actually on the way out, play that Destiny's Child, I'm a Survivor. That's the title you need when you walk away from a track meet.
We're getting copyright banned. I just want to throw that out there. Okay. Yeah, see, we're too big for that stuff now. We get copyright bans now, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah. Hey, y'all be safe. Soccer 1 out, Soccer 2 out. It's been real, man.